श्री भगवान उवाच प्रजहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थ मनोगतान् आत्मन्येवात्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तदोच्यते. Hello friends, this is the 55th shlok of the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and in today's video we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says Shri Bhagwan Uvacha, which means Shri Krishna said, Prajahati Yada, which means when one renounces Kaman Sarvan Parth, which means all the pleasures, O Parth. Manogatan, which means mind goes. Atmanye Vatmana Tushtah, which means in the satisfaction of its own. Sthit Pragyasta Dochyate, which means this then they say is Sthit Pragya. So, in the previous shlok, Arjun asked Sri Krishna about the characteristics of a person who is Sthit Pragya, and so from this shlok onwards, Sri Krishna is describing to Arjun the characteristics of a Sthit Pragya person, and in this shlok, what he is saying is that when you are able to renounce all the pleasures, then your mind goes in the satisfaction of the existence of its own in the Atma, and with that satisfaction, the person attains Sthit Pragya. Sthit Pragya, as we have already mentioned, is the state where your mind and your intellect is very stable, it is not disturbed by the external sources. So, over here, the idea comes based on the pretext of the work done for your own self satisfaction. We in this world perform an action to please ourselves, and Sri Krishna over here is telling that when you are able to renounce these pleasures, then you are able to attain a stable mind, which is Sthit Pragya. So, the reason for why this is the case can be understood through an example. Now, we all love watching movies, and we see that in the movies, the story often goes in a manner where the protagonist of the movie was facing some conflict, and that conflict got resolved. When the conflict got resolved, then basically we feel happy and we say that the movie was nice. So basically, this is how we function in our life also, where what happens is that there is some internal conflict which is going on inside us, and when that conflict is resolved, then basically that resolution of the conflict in itself gives us pleasure. So the fact is that our nature is Sat Chit Anand, therefore we are ourselves pleasure, Anand. But this flow of the Sat Chit Anand inside us often gets obstructed because of some conflict that we experience in our life. And when that conflict is resolved, then this flow of Sat Chit Anand is restored, and we think that the pleasure came to us from the outside, while in reality, the source of our pleasure was inside us itself. So, this mistake of ours is what makes us basically act in a way where we are seeking pleasure from the external world. But the problem is that the external world is beyond our control, and therefore it is beyond our capacity to really resolve the conflict in the external world. The conflict can only be resolved inside us, and therefore the conflict resolution has to come from within. So, when we are seeking the pleasure in the outside world, then it's basically similar to driving on a congested highway. So, when you are driving on a congested highway, you often feel frustrated because you do not have any way to move forward. Your path is actually blocked by other vehicles, and when you suddenly see an opportunity to move forward because of some release of the obstruction, you feel happy and then you move forward. But only after moving a certain distance you get stuck behind some other vehicle which was in front of the vehicle which you passed. So you are again frustrated. So this is how our life also progresses, where we have created so much obstructions in the flow of Satchidanand inside us through our bad samskars, that we are not able to move forward. And whenever there is some amount of conflict resolution, we do feel some happiness, but that happiness is again obstructed because of some other conflict that is going on in our life. So that is how the life is lived by most of the people. The only way to resolve the conflict is when you decide not to really pursue the external pleasures. When you stop pursuing the external pleasures, then basically that traffic suddenly disappears, and the flow of the Satchidanand which is inside us, that is restored, and the life then flows smoothly. So those bad sanskars which were obstructing the way towards towards our Satchidananda flow, that can only be restored by burning those bad sanskars. And those bad sanskars, when we burn, then the pleasure seeking characteristic of ours, where we are looking for external pleasures, that ceases. When that ceases, then we become satisfied within ourselves, and that is what basically makes us unaffected by external senses, because then we are happy within ourselves. So this is what leads to the sthit pragya state, where we are not really, we have basically we have renounced all the external pleasures, and we are happy within within ourselves itself. So that is what Shri Krishna is telling over here. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.